We got my astronaut now, my rocket scientist. Here we go.
Bro, this is
Josh Dobbs. Staying or going?
I think going.
Okay.
I don't think he should, though. It seems like him and Ben have a connection, and I don't want to lose that. So we already have Haskins in the room.
You don't want to lose that
Mason Rudolph.
You don't want to lose that for Dobbs, or you don't want to lose that for Ben? Who you don't want to lose it for?
Both. They seem to be good friends. I mean, I would take probably Mason Rudolph and Haskins over Dobbs for sure at quarterback, but I think that extra element, that connection with Ben as his right-hand man, along with, I don't know, we kind of talked about it last year with that Week 17 Browns game. Could he bring that maybe Randall element at some point with Matt Canada?
You saw what it looked like.
Do we roster 4 quarterbacks? That's what makes me think he's not coming back, but there are some definite positives for him to return.
Yeah. I think he comes back because it makes sense for him to come back first off, right? He's at this stage of his career, people aren't going to look at him as a starter. They're going to look at him as a depth guy, a number 2 or number 3 quarterback. And you have to ask yourself, all right, based on these teams out here, the ones that are going to draft a quarterback, you know that's probably not going to work out for you. And then you got to look at the ones that already have their quarterback situation taken care of, and if they will be willing to let you come and compete. It's hard to get that once you get older as a quarterback, right? The longer they see you stay in this league and not really have those moments where you've shown you could be a starter. Charlie talked about this, Charlie Batch, right? In the interview, he talked about how he at least proved that he was a starter prior to him coming here. And that changed the dynamic of how teams viewed him and how the Steelers viewed him ultimately. Dobbs hasn't had that. So if you're the Steelers, even though Dobbs gives Ben, some comfort, right? In terms of what he sees on the field and just the rapport between those two guys, is Dobbs a better option than Mason or Haskins? That's debatable, right? But the reason why it makes sense for both parties either way, for Dobbs, you got the comfort of knowing that, hey, I've been here for multiple years now. Even when I left, this team found a way to bring me back. They know what I am. I know who they are. If you're the organization, it makes sense because worst case scenario, he's competition for Mason and Haskins. And ultimately, it makes one of those two guys play better and you get rid of him anyways. But best case is he comes out and he beats one of those guys out. Well, now you feel a lot confident that, all right, I know my depth behind Ben is at least the best of the 3, right? Those trio of guys in terms of Haskins and Rudolph and Dobbs. At least we know that the guys backing them up earned that right. They got it the right way, not, well, just by default, because we only got 3 guys on the roster at quarterback. That's why they're the 3 quarterbacks. That's my whole thing, So I definitely think he'll be back because of those parts. Now, does he make the roster? That's a different conversation. But I definitely think that he'll be back, though.
Okay.